Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of April 2021, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius, what is up? The overall energy for the reading, the Five of Wands. Some conflict is kind of happening here. It could be inner conflict. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we clarify. Starting off the reading, you get the Page of Wands crossed by the Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to talk. I feel like it's somebody that wants to talk to you. You know, of course, it could be you wanting to talk to somebody, but I see this more as an energy coming towards you. In your focus here, the Temperance card, lots of patience and growth. You're going through some sort of change, transformation, growth, right? In the recent past, new beginning in love here, by the looks of it, the energy of it at least. In your strength, Queen of Wands. Interesting. This is you kind of holding your own, you know, being pretty confident that you pretty much got it. You know, it's like one of those energies of when you see somebody being themselves or so themselves that nobody around them that says anything about them can take them down. Basically, it's that kind of an energy of self-confidence and charming and, you know, knowing that you got it, basically. In the immediate future, the Death card, something's coming to an end. I don't know what. For the supportive energies here, the Fool. Very good energy. And I kind of see it tying up with your focus here with the Temperance card in terms of whatever it is you're experiencing and you feel this change coming in, it's giving you a boost of confidence. It's giving you that sense of being your own person and taking chances and taking action towards whatever it is that makes you happy. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Six of Wands. This comes in today as a sense of gratitude, appreciation, kind of like acknowledgement more than anything, you know, of how far you've gotten, of who you are, basically. Self-acknowledgement, you know, and almost proud of it, almost with the sense of, yeah, I know, you know, kind of thing. You're kind of scared here of deceptions, of people trying to manipulate, trying to blah, 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 blah. You could be even scared of your own self-deception, right? Where you might tell yourself things that are not necessarily true instead of looking at reality and not distorted necessarily with your own perception of it. In the immediate, well, the potential outcome, the world, something is coming to an end. Some sort of cycle is ending for you. And it could be an old version of yourself. You know, sometimes that happens where we're like, huh, I kind of changed and I kind of like it, you know? I don't know. But let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Five of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Temperance card. Okay. Yeah, there is some conflict here, but I feel like it's starting to dissolve. It's starting to dim down a little, whatever this conflict is. Something may have come to, oh my God, I hate you too, blah, blah, blah. Slowly but surely, I feel like things are starting to resolve themselves here. And it's mostly through not participating in it directly anymore. Kind of like if the other person is trying to instigate things, or you're like kind of standing still, you know, not moving in front of it. Kind of like, okay, You know, let's see where this goes without my participation in it, kind of thing. Let's do the Eight of Wands. Ooh. Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Six of Swords. This is not pleasant communication. This is that kind of communication where you don't feel like you're reaching any kind of conclusion, any kind of resolution, any kind of anything. You know, it's that thing where you feel like you're spinning in circles over and over again, saying the same thing over and over, and the other person just doesn't get it. Because the conversation in itself, there's something there. Either the two of you have stopped listening to one another, or, you know, trying to prove that you're right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, well, I'm right and you're wrong. Yeah, well, I'm right and you're wrong. You know, which at that point, that becomes a non-constructive kind of communication. You know, you're just kind of there for proving your ego right, or I don't even know, but not very constructive, right? So I feel like whatever this is, because maybe you got caught up into this at some point, you're walking away from it. So I don't know who you have this kind of dynamic with currently, but you're done feeding it, basically, you know? You're done giving it your energy. Let's do the Temperance card. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay. There's a love situation here. There's a very supportive and loving person possibly close to you. But I feel like currently you're in that self-healing kind of energy, you know? So I feel like you're giving to both, to yourself and to the situation, which appears to be brand new. The person could have been in your life for quite some time. It's the way you're feeling it. It could come in a new way. It could come in a different way that feels new, feels fresh. So I see you kind of in that place of, all right, let's be in this dynamic here. Let's share our energies with one another. But then, you know, there's this little time here that I need reserved for myself kind of thing, which is actually very, very healthy. Because again, I do see it as being very transformative. And with that Ace of Cups being there in the recent past, that tells me that, yeah, this energy is pretty new. Let's do the Queen of Wands in your strength. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Page of Cups. You bet. Well, again, with that Queen of Wands being there, and then the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands, that's kind of like, you know, that person that goes out in the world and everybody's kind of looking at them and they know they're being watched and they're like, I look good today, or something like that. You know, that kind of an energy of, I got it and I know I got it kind of thing. I feel like you're kind of putting out there this very pure, you're doing you, right? Let's not forget that. And from that, people are gonna somehow feel drawn to you. People are drawn to truth, to somebody that emanates truth, basically. And when you do that, you become very attractive, and even physically, in all ways, basically. But people, you know, they can't put their finger on it, so they're like, oh, you're hot. Well, no, not really. But you know what I mean? So I feel like love is kind of coming from all directions. When you get yourself in that energy of confidence to that point, you're attracting people here. You're attracting love. But there's one specific one that you may be interested in here. Let's do the Death card in the immediate future. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment card. Okay, so some sort of long-term commitment is coming to an end. Now, I don't know what this is, but I feel like there's a decision to no longer put effort into this situation. It shows up as a commitment that's been there for quite some time. Could be a friendship, doesn't have to be a marriage, or, you know, could be a family dynamic thing. Who knows? Let's do the Fool in the supportive energies. The Star, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in this Queen of Wands aspect energy, right? Which again, it's that kind of a sense of self-empowerment. And you like being there. You like getting that taste of it. And I feel like you're working on yourself more and more and more, and that takes you there. And then you're working even more to stay there in that energy because it feels good to you. You know, it gives you, I feel like that's your goal right now. That's your, you know, you're not wandering off with your mind thinking, oh, I would so love for that to happen and that to happen. And I want that and that. No, your goal is me. That's it. Me, and that's it. Let's do the Six of Wands in the hidden energies. It almost feels like you discovered the secret of attracting good things and good people in your life, you know? Basically, you are what you attract, or you attract what you are in whichever way you want to. Like, there's these small little secrets, and they're so simple that we don't see them. They're right in front of us all the time. But it feels like you've gotten in touch with your little secret, discovering your little secret of how things work. And you're enjoying that kind of energy. Because it feels pure, it feels easy, light. It's the law of attraction, basically. So the Six of Wands here. Speaking of. The Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the King of Wands. Yeah. You are possibly in the middle of, or have been for quite some time, dealing with a situation in which you may pull away from. Does seem like this person has been there for quite some time. There does seem to be a sense of relief, a sense of freedom in this whole situation. It feels like codependency, to be honest. Big ass codependency on your part, on their part. And I feel like it became at some point, I think it's this situation with this conflict. You know, I feel like it became, or it came to the point where the two of you weren't even listening to each other anymore, you know? Let's do the Five of Swords. The Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Magician. It's the same kind of thing. The law of attraction, right? I see the Magician here. But it works on the same principle. So you're trying to manifest, or you're trying to create this sort of energy where deception, sabotage, manipulation will not come into your life. Yeah. Figure out the ways in which you're doing that. Because again, if you found the secret of this simple way of whatever I am, I attract, that's how this manifestation will come to fruition. You need to take a look at yourself first and figure out the ways in which you've been manipulative and in which you've been sabotaging yourself. Once you clear that out, you're not going to attract it anymore, basically. You know? Let's do the World card and the potential outcome. Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, the High Priestess. You're being led by your intuition. I'm not even worried about these energies of whatever's coming up in regards to the sending situation that's popping up here. I'm not really worried about it because I kind of see a sense of you having it under control. Maybe it's hurting, maybe it's painful, maybe it's bothersome to go through these conversations with that person or whatever the case. But I feel a sense of relief on your side through this whole process. And now I'm seeing your intuition taking part in this whole process, which is kind of like a relief, like, oh, okay, they got it, you know? Because I do see you pretty much handling it, whatever process it is that you're having to go through here, you know? Let's see what the universe has. Is that too many? No, that's 3. 3 from the universe. 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of split here. You are going. I'm not saying that this process here is not painful, because it does look like, yeah. I mean, if this has been a part of your life for quite some time, and I feel that it has, it's not gonna go away just like that. You know, snap of a finger, it's gone. No, it's gonna affect you somehow. Now, I do see you being in some sort of pain in regards to this, but then pulling yourself out, maybe trying to distract yourself with work. I wouldn't advise, you know, a lot of people kind of like when they feel something icky, it's like, oh my God, let's distract ourselves. Let's not feel it. Why? Because when you feel happy, you want to feel it, right? You want to feel it nonstop. Like, I want to feel it so much. Like every day, every minute of my life, every day. Why shouldn't it be the same with this one? Where's the balance, right? Why not? People distract themselves, and then they come up after 10 years. Oh my God, this pain came out of nowhere. Well, have you dealt with the one 10 years ago? No, I distracted myself. What are you talking about? Well, you know, eventually we're going to have to go through these emotions. Good, bad, ugly. We only want to hang on to the happy ones, right? And then we ask ourselves, where's the balance? Where's the balance? There's no balance. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. No, I don't. The fairies just said, what do you mean? What do you mean? The fairies want to talk to you. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within. And it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. What did I just say? What did I say earlier? I forgot. You are what you attract, or yeah, kind of the same principle. So this time, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.